Ever found yourself staring at a restaurant bill, trying to figure out who owes what for the appetizer, the main course, and that extra round of drinks? Or maybe you've been on a business trip, sharing a hotel room, and need to divide the cost of the stay. If you're an Expensify user, or thinking of becoming one, a common question pops up: can you actually split expenses within Expensify? The short answer, and one that might surprise some, is no. Expensify doesn't have a direct split expense feature built right into its core functionality. Now, before you click away in disappointment, let's dive into why that is, and more importantly, how Expensify is still incredibly powerful for managing shared costs, even without a dedicated split button. Expensify's primary strength lies in its ability to simplify expense reporting for individuals and organizations. It excels at capturing receipts, categorizing spending, and streamlining the reimbursement process. Its design philosophy focuses on individual expense ownership. Each expense recorded in Expensify is generally attributed to a single person for reimbursement or tracking. This ensures clear accountability and an efficient audit trail. So, if Expensify isn't designed to be a peer-to-peer expense splitter like some other apps out there, how do you handle those shared costs? The good news is, there are several effective strategies you can employ to leverage Expensify for collaborative spending, even without a split button. One popular method is the lead payer approach. In this scenario, one person pays for the entire expense, and then they can either collect the money from others outside of Expensify, or they can submit the full expense in Expensify and then internally adjust for the shared portion. For instance, if you paid for a team dinner, you'd submit the full dinner receipt in Expensify. Then, separately, your team members could reimburse you directly for their share. While it doesn't split within Expensify, it keeps your Expensify report clean and accurate for the amount you personally paid. Another common strategy, especially useful for recurring shared costs or project-based expenses, is to have each individual submit their own portion of the expense. For example, if you and a colleague share an Uber, one person pays for the ride and gets the receipt. Then, that person sends the receipt to their colleague, who then submits their half of the expense into Expensify. This works well when both parties need to report their share for reimbursement or tax purposes. It requires a little coordination outside of Expensify, but ensures each person's records are accurate. For larger shared expenses, like a conference registration paid by one person but shared by several attendees, you can utilize Expensify's tagging or commenting features. The person who paid submits the full expense. They can then add a comment or tag the expense, noting who shared the cost and what each person's individual portion was. While this doesn't automatically divide the expense, it provides a clear record within Expensify for reconciliation purposes. Your finance team, or whoever is reviewing expenses, can then easily see the breakdown. Ultimately, while Expensify doesn't offer a one-click split expense button, its robust features allow for flexible and effective management of shared costs. By understanding its core design and employing these strategies, you can maintain accurate records, streamline reimbursements, and keep your financial picture clear, even when you're not paying for everything yourself. It's all about adapting your workflow to leverage the tools Expensify provides for individual expense tracking. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.